Taking in the vibrant colors of a Michigan sunset, Christmas lights display, the fall foliage, or springtime bloom is really something that most of us just take for granted. Color blindness, though, kept a Vicksburg area teacher from fully experiencing it until his own students gave him the surprise of his life. News 8's David Horak has the story for us tonight.
If you have questions while you're working, raise your hand.
Room 113 is where the future generation at Vicksburg Middle School learns about the past with history teacher Zach Wieringa.
That's a sign the king didn't do what?
Considered by many, especially Jalen Kellums and McGuire Bowles, as one of their favorites.
He was always the teacher I could go to, and he would just sit there and listen and not be like, I need to start a lesson.
It is K.
While he's big into history books, Wieringa is also an open book about his own story. He was born red-green colorblind, passed on from his mom's side.
It's not a big deal until I'm driving at night and I'm not sure if a blinking light is red or yellow. So that's really the biggest impact it has on me daily. And I always ask my wife the night before if my clothes match, so we're good there.
We finished our work and we were just asking him about his color blindness, like blindness, more like detail. And he was telling us a little about it and showed us like that there was colorblind glasses, because I didn't know those were a thing.
So the two decided to launch a fundraiser on both GoFundMe and also in person. And they did not realize that within a matter of days, they got all the money they needed from middle school students, high school students, and their families.
It was a really good feeling because I knew that I was about to give them to him, and I had been waiting for this for a couple weeks.
When they made the announcement of, oh, head to Mr. Wieringa's room, I was like, oh boy, what's going on?
And he didn't know anything about it.
Are you ready?
Sure enough, standing room only in 113.
And when I got in here, there was so much people. I had to like walk on these desks to get over to McGuire so he could give him the gift.
At the start, we were like,
Is it really his birthday?
no. And then we just got his stop, and I was like, here you go, Mr. Wieringa. And I pulled him out from behind my back and gave it to him, and he was pretty surprised.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Then he tried them on.
It's like being at a movie theater when the surround sound comes on and you see THX. That's really how it felt for me. Like everything was like coming loud and vibrant. It's like wearing a VR headset. Just things being so much more detailed. I took a picture of me wearing the sunglasses. I sent it to my wife, and she said, oh, cool picture, and she took a picture of herself with sunglasses. And then about 5 minutes later, she was like, wait, are those what I think they are? And I said, yeah. And so then she got excited, and my son was just really excited about, I can't wait till we can go do this and go do this, and just a lot of experiences we can have together.
The first sight he really wants to see happens to not be far away.
My wife and my son and I, we love to go to South Haven and see sunsets. We even do it in the winter because it's like cool in the winter out there. So I think that's the top thing, is to go see that.
To this teacher, husband, and father, being able to see more of this world meant the world and more.
Thank you doesn't seem like enough, but it was a life-changing moment, like for me. Like it just reaffirms that when I come here, it's for the right reasons.
Kids our age, if they had $250, they spend on video games, they'd spend on shoes, they'd spend on sports equipment maybe, if they wanted like gloves for football. But I mean, $250 is a lot of money for us, and why not give it back to the teachers who help us?